call is now being recorded. This call is now being recorded.
Good morning.
WhatsApp group, are you in a WhatsApp group? You're not in a WhatsApp group. And then neither you are not sure of you're in WhatsApp group or if you are not sure of that, I would say
A very good afternoon. Good afternoon to you all.
Good afternoon.
And welcome to the orientation program of 2020. And we welcome you, everyone, dear participants, dear student teachers, principal, and my dear colleagues. So my name is Chilo Sakamo, and I will be the chairperson for today's program. And before we begin, I would like to give three requests to all the audience, to the participants here. Kindly mute the audio, your microphone, and turn off the video unless requested to otherwise. To all the participants, you are requested to kindly mute your microphone and your video. So if you click your screen, you will see three buttons. So one will be for the microphone, one will be for your login, and one will be for your video. So you are requested to kindly click the microphone and the video to turn off your video and audio. And also, if you click the chat box, you will be directed to the chat room where you may post your queries, your questions on matters related to this B.Ed curriculum and courses, or any general information that you would like to know. So this is the information, these are the three informations to all the participants. So kindly with that, I, on behalf of the MITE family, extend a warm welcome to all our freshers, student teachers, to this family of MITE and to this Bachelor of Education B.Ed course. This is yet another chapter, another new beginning of your life where you will experience the life of both a student and a teacher. And that is why from today on and until you graduate from this institute, you will be referred to as student teachers. So welcome to you all once again. And I would like to read out the day's program for today. So chairperson will be Chilo Sikamo and invocation by Dr. Kati Dandesh Kumar. And we will also have a welcome speech and introduction by Dr. Devanand Sinha, our principal. Then we will move on to the orientation subject-wise. That is course 1, course 2, course 3, course 4, and EPC. After which we will have a time for understanding the rules and regulations of MITE. So with that, I would kindly request Dr. Katidande Kumar, the Associate Professor of MIT, to invoke God's blessing for this program. So you may take the
Thank you, ma'am. Good afternoon to all. A warm welcome to new academic session 2020-2022. Let us pray. Heavenly Father, we turn our hearts to you. You are utterly faithful and you have never failed us. Grant us hope, strength, and mercy in our time of need. Enable us to throw our cover onto you, Almighty God. O Lord, hear our prayer. Thank you for this beautiful day that you have made. We thank you for the opportunity to begin this new academic year. We ask that you bless the student teachers and faculty that made our college a great. We pray that you will guide us in all ways so that we will seek your will in everything that we do. O Lord, hear our prayer. We pray for those touched by the coronavirus, those who face sorrow, fear, illness, and isolation. We ask for compassion, love, healing, and kindness. Make us a people living in your perfect love, that we may drive away fear. We ask this in the name of Jesus. Amen. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for the prayer and the blessings. Next up, we have in our midst Dr. Devanand Sinha, our principal of MITE, who is also fondly regarded to as the father of MITEans. Sir, it is an honor and a pleasure to welcome you to address the introduction and speech. Can we kindly take the time now?
Thank you, Chairperson. Good afternoon, my beloved student teacher.
The participants, kindly mute your audio because it is interrupting the program.
Thank you, Chairperson. Good afternoon, my beloved student teachers. Welcome to the MITE family. You are very lucky that you have been admitted in such a college where we provide education with 360 degree. First of all, please mute yourself. My dear students, please mute yourself. Okay. First of all, let me tell you about your scholarship. Since you have receipts of your admission and tuition fee, you can fill up online for your scholarship. You should go to the Higher Education Nagaland Scholarship portal and fill up the form online. If you get any problem, you can contact our office supervisor, Mr. Jacob. He will help you. He is also known as Good Samaritan. He will help you throughout your stay here. You can take his help anytime. Now I'll tell you little about the college, and more part including rules and regulations will be informed by the Vice Principal. Since inception, the college was set up with very high expectation towards true education, which is our motto, and the results are very evident from the achievement of our student teachers. For instance, the last year university results, we produced 12 toppers out of 20 and expecting more this year and next year too. Even every year the pass percentage goes from 90 to 100, and so far in the history of MITE there is no third division. We are optimistic that our staff and student teachers will continue to shine and work hard towards true education. The MITE, this MITE is properly known as MITE. Okay, so the MITE is functioning at not for profit basis. Whatever college gets income, it is spent on infrastructure, staff salary, repairing works, activities, organization, seminar, workshop, orientation, and other educational purposes. At the moment, we are not supported from any agency, either from UGC or state government. A meager amount of rupees 1 lakh used to be sanctioned by the Directorate of Higher Education, Government of Nagaland, as recurring grant every year, but that is also stopped. And if we get financial support from the government and the non-recurring grant, the MITE can contribute more. Moreover, the staff may also be paid handsomely. We teach our student teachers constructivist approach for teaching learning process in the school. This is a new approach and completely child-centric. Here teachers are just facilitators and the students are to construct the knowledge by themselves. This is a group learning approach. Here students learn and construct the knowledge in a group. Our college has so many facilities. Even bus is also there. If you want to enjoy the bus, you can enjoy. We have a good library and we have all faculties very eligible and very qualified. Then we will issue you admission card, identity card, and then laboratories, good laboratories are there, psychology laboratory is there, then science laboratory is there. We take the attendance regularly, so your percentage of attendance must be good. 90% must be for the internship or practicals, and 80%, at least 80% should be your class attendance. So now since online classes are going on, so there also we will be taking your attendance. When face-to-face mode starts, you can come here and you can enjoy our canteen also. We have a very nice canteen, and this canteen is shared by Modern College also. Okay, thank you very much for joining our college, and for any problem you can directly contact me also, or you can contact to Mr. Jacob or anybody. Everybody is always ready to help you. Thank you all.
Thank you very much, sir, for letting the students and everyone know about how our college runs and also for the warm welcome, sir. Thank you again. And proceeding to the next order of the program, we have the we have the orientation of subjects for first semester. This will be done in course-wise manner. Okay, and before I announce the subject names and the orders, I would again kindly request the participants to kindly turn off the video and also turn off your audio. Requesting all the participants to kindly mute yourself and turn off the video. Moving on, we have 5 subjects for this semester, 5 courses, and course 1 is childhood and growing up. That will be taken by Dr. K. Dandesh Kumar. Course 2, contemporary Indian and education by Mrs. Nutoli L. Yipto. Course 3, language across the curriculum, Ms. Emilo Kikon. Course 4, Understanding Disciplines by Dr. G. Jagana Mohan Rao. And finally, EPC 1, Understanding Self by Ms. Kavani Hika. I request the concerned teacher educators to kindly turn on your video as well while orienting the students on the paper. You may kindly take your time one after the other as per the sequence read out. That is course 1, 2, 3, 4, and EPC 1.
Thank you, ma'am. Good afternoon to my dear student friends. I am Dr. Dandesh Kumar. First of all, student teachers need to consider college request. Ma'am Chulu announcing again and again regarding please turn off your video and audio. And also, don't click present button unnecessarily, because might always follows the discipline only. So please consider, my dear student friend. So my course is course 1, childhood and growing up. My dear student friends, you are all coming from different backgrounds, but the B.Ed course is different, and also this course is very much related to our life. So you need to attention every time, because we are producing good human being in our country, in our society. So everyone need to follow the discipline properly. So childhood and growing up is one of the topic from psychology, because you know very well, after completion of your teacher training, you are a real teacher. So you are working together with children, because you know very well children don't have any knowledge through teacher educate, through teachers only. Children have the knowledge, so you need to take all the precautionary things. So that is why actually for better training of the teacher, the Nagaland University prepared a suitable curriculum for B.Ed course. So from B.Ed course, according to our syllabus, course 1 is childhood and growing up. As a teacher, we need to know the psychology of a children, and then only we will mingle with them properly, teach them properly, prepare them properly for the society. So everyone need to know the childhood and growing up. Everyone need to know the psychology of the students, for which this course 1 is very much useful to you. So from course one, from course one, childhood and growing up, we have 4 units. The first unit is human growth and development. Human growth and development. Human development is very much important for our society. So we need to know the entire from womb to tomb, from born to death, the development is going on. Until the end of our life, development is going on. So as a teacher, we need to know the human growth and development. You have many stages. So education and human development. According to our syllabus, according to unit 1, human growth and development, education and human development. How relate with the education and human development? We need to know the everything, because in our school, as a teacher, we need to understand the psychology of student. So this education and human development, what are the contents are there in this unit? These units are very much useful to your work. After completion of this training, very much useful to the your working place, because after completion of your completion of this training, you become a teacher. So on that time, this course is very much useful, especially from unit 1, human growth and development, education and human development, and then context of human growth and development. In our syllabus, many contexts are there according to child age, from infancy to old age. We are learning everything from this unit. So we are after tomorrow onwards, we will discuss everything. So from unit 1, education and human development and context of human growth and development is very much important talks. These are very much useful to your training also. And then unit 2, stages of human development. So in this unit, we have many topics, various aspects of development, concept and perspectives of human development, educational implication of the theories for facilitating learning of the growing child, needs of the growing child. So various aspects of development. So the word development is very much important in our life, because without development, we can't imagine in our world. Without development, we do not wear our clothes. Without development, we do not eat properly. So development is one of the important aspects. So we are always mingling with the students at the school. So we need to know various aspects of development: physical development, language development, mental development, moral developments. Many aspects of developments are there. So as a teacher, after completion of this course, as a teacher, we need to implement these are all aspects in our school, because from childhood, children don't have any knowledge. So we need to put something, we need to add something for the development of the children. That is why we need to learn in our college during your training. So according to our syllabus, we will discuss everything clearly. So concepts and perspectives of human development, these are the very important for understanding the child's knowledge, for understanding the child's behavior, for understanding the child's attitude, and then educational implications of the theories for facilitating learning of the growing child. So educational implications are very important. According to psychology, as a teacher, we understand the behavior of the student, and then we will implement according to the societal development, national development. The government prepared a suitable plan for implementing in our school. Through school, the government implementing the many issues. So educational implications are very important. Before that, we need to know the behavior of the student, attitude of the student, interest of the students, and then we will implement properly. So for understanding those concepts, we need to know the what are the suitable educational implications for implementing in our school. So for which you will be trained in a proper way. We will discuss tomorrow onwards everything. Needs of the growing children. So needs are very important. According to the needs only, we will understand the student attitude, student interest. So needs are very important. We have physical needs, mental needs, so health needs. So many needs are there in our home also. According to our needs only, our parents provide something for growing. So for growing up a child, we need to understand the needs. So what are the needs are there? So we will discuss in our teaching learning process, and then you will also know the what are the suitable needs for growing children. And then unit 3, diversity among children. In this unit, we have 3 concepts: intelligence, motivation, personality. These concepts are very important for any human being, for anyone. Intelligence, motivation, personality. Without intelligence, we can't do anything properly. So, intelligence, the concept intelligence is very much important for everyone, especially children, because children don't have any knowledge. So, we need to provide something. We need to develop their intelligence properly. Actually, by birth, everyone have some intelligence, but through training, through teaching learning process, through practice, we need to improve their intelligence. So for that, we need to know properly in our training. So the concept intelligence is very much important for the students. So before that, we need to train properly. So we will discuss everything. And then motivation. Without motivation, no one cannot do anything. So in any concept, in any work, motivation is important. So for which we need to motivate properly for understanding the concept, for following the rules and regulations. So we are also discussing what is the importance of motivation, what are the things are there in the motivation, what is the proper plan for motivating the students, we will discuss. So whenever motivate properly the children, definitely they will motivate, they will follow the teaching learning process. So they will grow up in a proper way. So that is the such a importance of motivation. And then personality. Personality is one of the important topic in our life. So, according to the psychology concern, personality is very much important. You know very well, we have many scientists, educationalists, historians. So they have a different personalities. So we are also need to follow a good personalities. We need to maintain a proper discipline. We need to we need to have a good behavior. We need to wear a proper dress. Sorry. So personality is very much important. From childhood onwards, we will give a proper plan to them for growing suitable personality. So for which also we will discuss everything regarding personality. So diversity among children, we need to give a proper plan to them. So that is why intelligence and motivation, personality is very much important. We will discuss shortly. And then the last unit is unit 4, problems and challenges among growing children and their impact of development. So this unit we have many concepts like impact of technology, role confusion, substance abuse, loneliness and isolation, suicide, multiculturalism, bullying. So these are the very much important concepts in this unit. Problems and challenges. Problems and challenges. Without problem, we never think properly. So problems also guide us how to solve this problem. So problems also very helpful to us. So before facing the problem, through our training, we will learn what are the problems we will face in future at our school. So before presentation, before performance, we need to know what are the problems we will face. So problems and challenges are very much important for development of a human being. So impact of technology, you know very well, impact of technology is very much essential right now. Especially during Corona period, we are using very much technology. Now also we are presenting through online only. There is no offline classes. We are conducting online classes only. That is the impact of technology. So everyone need to know importance of technology. Everyone need to know how to use the technology. That is very much important. We don't know. Furthermore, days also we will be using this technology only. So this is also very much useful to everyone in anywhere, any place. We will learn something. So that is the impact of technology. That is the importance of technology. So we will discuss everything regarding, you know, already everyone knows impact of technology. We are using WhatsApp, Twitter, everything, Google Meet, Zoom, everything, you know. So already you are using email and other things. And then role confusion. Role confusion. Everyone having a doubt. What is our role? What is your role? Role confusion. In our school also, actually, different behaviors are there. So I know very well in our class also, the new batch also, different attitudes, different behaviors are there. So role confusion, what is my role in our class? So everyone have this type of problems. What is my role? So as a teacher, we need to know, we need to identify the behavior of a student, the attitude of a student, interest of a student, and then only we will prepare a proper plan to them. So, and then they know this is my role. So, we will discuss, and then substance abuse. These days, everyone having this problem, substance abuse. You know very well, tobacco, alcohol, some other drugs. Some of them are using, even from childhood onwards, they are using. So this is very much problematic to them because their age is very low, but substance on the time, substance usage is very much problematic to them, especially for their physical health, for their mental health. So before that, we need to know what are the things are there in the substance abuse. what is the problem of taking this substance. So we need to know everything and how to solve the problem if anyone found in our school level. So before that, we need to discuss everything. And then loneliness and isolation. Loneliness and isolation also very much important topic according to our psychology. And then suicide. So the children are facing many problems like role confusion, substance abuse, loneliness, and isolation. And that time, maybe they will attempt suicide. So before that, we need to create awareness for preventing the suicide. And then multiculturalism. You know very well, we are in the LPC, liberalization, privatization, globalization. So you know, from 10 year onwards, we are discussing about the globalization. We are all unique. World is the one village like that we are discussing. So the concept of multiculturalism is very much important to know at present situation. So multiculturalism, one of the topic for understanding the different cultures in our world. And then bullying. Generally, the word bullying is a simple topic, but sometimes this is very harmful thing, especially at school level. So we need to know everything about the bullying. This is the silly thing or serious thing. So we will discuss everything according to the syllabus. We will meet shortly through online again. Thank you, one and all.
Am I visible and audible?
Yeah.
Visible.
Yes, madam, it is, you are visible and also audible.
Okay, thank you. Acha. Okay, so good afternoon to everyone. And I warmly welcome once again all of you, dear freshers, to the family of Modern Institute of Teacher Education. Now, because of the pandemic, we are actually unable to have a face-to-face kind of interaction, a face-to-face kind of classroom where, um, but yeah, I mean, we are unable to have a face-to-face kind of interaction. We are unable to have a face-to-face kind of classroom, which is quite sad. But thanks to technology that we have a platform like this, where, we are still able to share our thoughts, our ideas, and our knowledge to one another. So, to me, your batch, that is this present batch 2020 to 2022, is the luckiest of all the other batch to me. The reason simply being because, you don't have to wake up early in the morning. You don't have to dress every day, to go out of your home to attend a school or to attend a class. But you can simply, relax at your home, sit at your home, and, comfortably listen to the lectures delivered by your teachers. And yeah, and of course, whatever little and big activities that you will be required to do, that you will be asked to do by your teachers, you can, comfortably do them at your home. So is that not very interesting? So to me, like I said, your batch is the luckiest of all the other batch. But of course, online class, online course transaction is not easy. It is quite challenging both for the teachers as well as the students. And it will require a lot of our effort. It will require a lot of our dedication and sincerity. And for those of us who are not techno savvy, you must be worried a little. Some of you may even be panicking, thinking, how do I go about with the online system? How do I adjust with it? What if my network doesn't work? What if this happens? What if that happens? What if, I will not know how to do that? What if I will not know how to do this? Those questions can be inside you. But I'm telling you, please do not worry. Because of course, within 1 2 days of class, or in 1 2 days of class, or for a week or so, you'll not be comfortable. You'll not be comfortable. I'll not be comfortable, because we're never used to, this kind of classes before. So you'll not be comfortable. I'll not be comfortable. But after a day or so, or maybe a week or so, you'll start being comfortable. You quickly adjust yourself with the system. And I will also, and that way you'll be comfortable. You'll still be comfortable. Everything will be okay for you. Everything will be okay for me. So I don't want any of you to worry, but let us all take this time as an opportunity, a great opportunity, to learn and know more about technology. And yeah, and also, I don't want any of you to worry, like I said, but be happy, very, very happy, because your mental well-being, my mental well-being is very important, especially at this point of time. Okay, so now that you know that I am Madam Newtoli, and I will be taking course 2, which is Contemporary India and Education with you. This is an education paper. Now, for those of you who are from arts background, and you have studied subject education, you must be already aware that education is not a hard paper. It is not a hard subject. But for those of you who are from other disciplines like science and commerce, and you have never really studied education subject, you must be worried again here. Oh my God, online classes, and to top it all, a subject which I've never really studied in my entire education. Those things can run through you. But here again, I'm telling you, once you put your heart and soul into it, education is not a hard paper. It is a very easy paper. And once you put your heart and soul into it, this subject will automatically become the most interesting subject for you. And many of you will end up having education as your favorite subject, I'm telling you. Okay, so just relax, chill, and you can't see me. Okay, so just relax, chill, and I believe that you'll be on time in the online class. You'll be regular in the online class, provided your network favors you. And I believe that you'll give me your best and your best cooperation. So thank you so much, and I'll talk to you again tomorrow. So thank you.
Hello, good afternoon, everyone. I am Miss Inilo Kikon, and I'll be taking up course 3, that is language across the curriculum. Well, this paper is first of its kind in teacher training program, and I should say that it should be a privilege for all of you to be a part of this 2-year B.Ed program. Okay, so before giving you a brief gist about this particular paper, I would like to tell you all that this course, that is course 3, it consists of 5 units or chapters, and it is for 50 marks. 35 is for external and 15 is for your internal marks. So the first unit in course 3, it deals with language, that is meaning and functions of language. And then the second unit, it deals with language background of students. The third unit, it deals with understanding registers. And then the fourth unit, it deals with classroom discourse. And then the last and the final unit, that is the fifth unit, it deals with reading comprehension. Okay, when we talk about this paper, that is course 3, language across the curriculum, it deals with language and how it is used. So when we say language, it is both a system of communication between individuals as well as a social phenomenon. Thus, language is an important factor in the process of transacting knowledge. It is essential even in our day-to-day life activities. However, in spite of its importance, Language has been undermined for so many decades, and it has ultimately been left to the mercy of language teachers alone. So one important question we need to ask ourselves is, don't we all need or use language to teach our students, or ask questions, or have a decent conversation? Thus, this paper will allow all teachers, irrespective of their subject backgrounds, be it science, social sciences, mathematics, and even English, to realize the importance of English. Apart from this, it will also allow us to understand the basic dynamics of language and classroom discourse. At the same time, it will also imbibe in us with certain skills that will help us become better teachers and efficient classroom transactors. So to sum it up, this paper that is course 3, it is a very interesting paper, and I am hopeful that we will all learn to appreciate language in all its form and develop a deeper understanding of what we speak and how we use language in our everyday life. I hope we will all have a fruitful semester and that together we will work out the many inconveniences that we may encounter. Okay, thank you.
Thank you, madam. Thank you very much. Now, this is Dr. Jagan Mohan Rao. I want to discuss about course 4, understanding disciplines and subjects. First of all, I would like to congratulate my dear student teachers. At the same time, I hope you have a good training program in our MITE institution. This is the one of the best institution in our Kohima and in our Nagaland state. And here, I would like to share one PPT for your better understanding. And behalf of the MITE, a warm welcome for my dear student teacher. And this is the course 4. Under the course 4, the total marks 100 marks. Apart from this 100 marks, this is the combination of both internal and as well as the external. Internal marks 30 marks. That 30 marks will be considered as your performance, like behavior, assignments, and discussion form. Everything will be comes under the internal marks. And as per the internal marks also, we may be consider your slip tests, unit tests. These are also comes under the internal marks, as well as the external marks. These 70 marks as a external, as a final examination. Here, while we're going for the course 4, the first unit is related to the philosophy. I think this philosophy and psychology, these are a separate stream than your earlier education system. I think your earlier education may be from the science stream or art stream, like that. But this is a different stream as a professional course. As a professional course, you should learn all things. What are the requirements for the teacher education? What are the requirements for a good teacher? You know, a teacher is the social builder. So as per the social builder, you should know the behavior of the child. How you can know the behavior of the child means you should learn all social aspects under the courses of this education that comes under the Bachelor of Education. Here the first unit mostly focus on the philosophy. What is the knowledge? What is the information? What is the truth? And what is the different type of knowledges are there? These are all comes under the first unit. And as per the second unit, it's related to the science. This course 4 is the combination of the different type of streams. One is the foundational course as a philosophy, and second one is the science, and third one is the mathematics, and fourth one is related to the social, and fifth one is related to the language. So this course first is the combination of the all disciplines. That's why the title also understanding disciplines and subjects. That indicates, the title indicates the combination of the different type of subjects and the disciplines. Under this one, the second unit is related to the science. Here you can learn what is the nature of science, what is the importance of the science as a daily life, and what is the importance of the science in the school level as a subject. These are all should be comes under the science. And as per the mathematics, the third unit is related to the mathematics. This mathematics also one of the important subject at school level. So without knowledge of the mathematics, we can't do anything as a daily life situation also. Even illiterate mother or illiterate father also, he knows some mathematical abilities. For example, to buy something from the vendors, at least we should know what is the total amount, how much we may be pay, and how much we may be take as a return. These are all daily life things also related to the mathematical issues. Here you should learn aims of teaching mathematics and importance of learning mathematics in the daily life, and values and nature of the mathematics. These are all should be comes under the mathematical as a third unit. And the next unit is the fourth unit. Under this fourth unit is related to the social science. Here also you should learn about the what is the meaning of the social science and what is the nature of the social science, what type of concepts should be comes under the social science. Here under the social science, mostly history, geography, economics, these are all should be comes under the social science. And the next one is related to the language. Just now our faculty friend discussed about the language as a English. Here also you should learn about the language, what is the need of the language, how to speech, and how to you will know about the LSRW, listening, listening, writing, speaking, writing, and these are all should be comes under the LSRW. And what is the role of the language at the time of school education or for the children? These are all should be comes under the language. So this course contains total 5 units. These 5 units are interlinked and interdependent from one to each other. That's why as per this course, you should learn the different type of disciplines as per as the title of course for understanding disciplines and the subjects. And finally, thank you for your attention and all the best. And after completion of this orientation program, you have one more talk about online teaching as a Google Classroom and as a Google Meet. I think tomorrow onwards your routine schedule also there. As per the routine schedule, the concerned class teacher go through the only online mode. There is no offline mode as per the pandemic situation. So for tomorrow onwards, we should be go through the Google Meet as a Google Classroom or as a online interaction. For that purpose, I can also give a small orientation regarding the how to use the Google Classroom and how to use the Google Meet as a online classes. after completion of this orientation program. Thank you, one and all. Thank you for this opportunity. Thank you very much.
Hello, good afternoon, students, teachers. It's so good to have you all. And I'm Kavani Heka, and I'll be taking your EPC 1, that is Understanding Self. So, all the teachers have already mentioned about the online classes, and this subject, EPC 1, is all about activities. So many of you must be confused as how to go about with all the activities, but then what we usually do is that this is based on group activities as well as individual activity. But since now it is going to be online, it is going to be very challenging for all of us, but I hope that everybody will contribute and everybody will cooperate so that we will make this course a very interesting one. So this EPC, that is Enhancing Professional Competencies, is all about knowing yourself, your inner talent, your understanding others, empathy, and how to build interpersonal as well as intrapersonal relationship. So in the course of time, I will be giving you the syllabus so that you can go through it. You will have the idea of what this course is all about, and then we can go ahead. So it is also going to be a very challenging topic for me, subject for me, because this is the first time that I'll be doing activities online. So I hope, like all the student teachers, you will come up with your creativity, with your ideas, so that we can contribute, and then we'll have a very interesting class. So this EPC is, you don't have to do anything, I mean, as in like you don't have to sit for unit test or exam, but this is all about practical. So first thing is you need to maintain a journal. So from the very beginning, that is from today till the last day of the class, you have to maintain and record all the details that you carry out. So that is the journal that you have to maintain. So anyway, in the coming days, we will have more interactive session, and then I hope everybody will have a good time. Yeah, and then one more thing regarding course 4, that is understanding discipline. Here there are 5 units, so every unit will be taken up by the different pedagogy teachers. And so I will be taking unit 4, that is social sciences. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Sir Andej, Mrs. Nudi, Miss Imilo, Sir Jagan, and Miss Kava for taking your time to brief the students about the B.Ed courses for the first semester, and also highlighting what you will be taking this semester. And I hope that the students will have understood what has been informed to them, and also in the future they would also cooperate and also adjust their timing according to the request made by each teacher educators. So thank you very much, all the teacher educators, for your time. Now, following the rules and regulations is what makes good members, be it in educational setup, at workplace, or as member of a society. So moving on to the final order of the program, which is also one of the most important part for MITE and margins. And also, if you want to survive through this 2 years B.Ed course, I would suggest you give your full attention to the information on rules and regulations of MITE. That will be oriented to us, especially to the freshers by Sir H.L. Gante, who is also the Vice Principal of MITE. Sir, you may kindly take your time.
Okay. Thank you so much, Ms. Chilo. And then, first of all, I thank God for giving us this privilege to do our ninth orientation for MIT. And then, respected principal, respected all faculties, management board, and my dear all students. I really happy we are not expected to have today's program because of this corona pandemic. But by the grace of God, we are all in safe and sound, and we can conduct today's orientation program. So, as you all know, it is a professional institution. In order to complete this professional course, we have some rule and regulation. So we have many rule regulation, but those rule regulation it may not be possible to elaborate through this line. I will upload in college website so that you can go through also. But for today, I would like to mention few important points. Uh, One point is about attendance. Our respected principal also, he already mentioned that as per NCTE regulation and norms, minimum attendance for student will be 80% in coursework, that is theory, and then 90% for practical, that is including school internship. So there is minimum is 80% in theory, practical 90% including school internship. So this attendance, this is the minimum attendance percentage. So in order to maintain in order to take this attendance, MIT, our college uh, should prepare attendance twice in a month. There is every to 15, first to 15, and then 16 to 31. So every month we have to prepare 2 times attendance reports. So in this attendance report, every student need to attain minimum there is 80% attendance. If any student teachers uh, fail to attain or the required percentage, there will be no consideration. Your your completion course will be in problem. So every student teachers need to complete or should attain this in every attendance report. And then another second point is without prior permission, without uh, without giving any information to the concerned teachers, or without taking any permission from the college, absent for more than 2 days will be called for explanation. Uh, and then if he or she neglects this explanation form, his or her name should be struck off from the register. That we need to keep in mind. And then no leave shall be granted except unavoidable circumstance and in the family and on medical ground. There is there. And another one is no leave shall be granted to both in surveys and pre-service teachers for undergoing any regular course, distance course, correspondence courses, short-term courses, extra, or attending any program like orientation, seminar, workshop, short-term training course, examination, during this B.Ed course program. That means you need to be very clear. You are not allowed to do any other extra course during your B.Ed course. For that purpose, we will not grant any leave. If you are asking any leave, that will be your risks. Another point is to avail leave, you must apply it in advance. In a semester, every student teachers can avail 6 days in a semester. You can avail 6 days leave in a semester. After availing a leave for 6 days in semester, no leave shall be granted under any circumstance. That we should know. In a semester, you have only 6 day leave. That 6 day leaves you cannot take one time. The whole 6 days you cannot enjoy one time. That means you need to know, you need to adjust. If you want to take leave in a semester, only 6 days. Granted. And then especially for in-service group who are recruited from the education department, if any compulsory program for the in-service is organized by the concerned department, he or she should apply leave in advance with official intimation letter from the director and order of the program or invitation card should be attached. If any in-service student is found irregular in attendance and not committed for the course, he should be expelled. That all the in-service is more clearly this point. Because all the in-service are released from the department, you are not allowed to go, you are not allowed to do whatever you like. You are released to do this B.Ed course. So, if any things happen or if any training program, some program is organized by the department, that should be proportional. If there is no proportional, we will not grant you any leave, and that should be counted as absent, and your professional course will be in danger. And then another point is, every student teacher must appear all the unit tests. Now, just now, all the subject faculties they have oriented you. Now, the important thing is every teacher's subject teachers will conduct 2 unit tests each. So every student teachers must appear this unit test. If anyone found continuously absent in the unit test, he or she will be losing his or her internal mark or claim again. In that case, and then another thing is the college will be conducting pre-semester exam in all the semester. Now we will conduct twice unit test, 2 times unit test in every paper. Then overall result will be declared. On that, we will be allowed to appear pre-semester exam. This pre-semester exam will be conducted by the college. This pre-semester exam is a selection examination for the semester and examination conducted by the university. There is the university. If any student is able to appear this pre-semester exam or fail in the exam, there will be no consideration in there will be no chance to prepare and suggest the exam for the university. And then another point is any responsibility and duty assigned to student teachers must be complete on time. Now all these responsibility and duties will be assigned you later. For example, we will divide your batch will be in group in how a group house in different house, different class. You may have different responsibilities. So based on that, any responsibility or duty assigned to any student teachers should take it seriously and should be complete on time. For example, in our college, very regular activities for literary club was to publish this uh, primarily within. So all these things, not only that, we will publish all this magazine. So all this, so whatever we assign, we need to take it seriously. We need to complete on time. And then about that, each house and club member must participate and take a part in every activities and responsibility assigned to them. House-wise, club-wise, work, work distribution should be assigned according to the situation, according to the circumstances. So, the club leaders, members should take it seriously. We should not think that this is online. We cannot neglect it, whatever we assign to do. So this thing is there. About that, as we all know, your course will be a professional course, B.Ed. So this professional course, uh, we need to go three internship. We need to do three internship. There is the first one is pre-internship phase 1, pre-internship phase 2, and then school internship. So for every student teachers, this pre-internship phase 1, pre-internship phase 2 is mandatory. If you fail to join or if you fail to attend or complete this phase 1, phase 2 school exams, this phase 1, phase 2, you are not allowed to go for school internship. That is for 2 months internship. So every student teacher should know that during this internship period, you are not allowed to ask any leave. No leave shall be granted during this phase 1, phase 2 internship. Your batch, shortly we will plan it out. The first phase internship next month. For that, you need to prepare and you need to be ready. So for when the time comes, we will arrange you what you're going to do, what will be activities in phase 1, phase 2, in all these things. And then another point is now your batch is the 9 batch, and then today is our orientation day. From today's orientation days on, if any student is found absent continuously 2 days, your seat will be declared vacant, and no complaint or objection will be accepted. We will consider that you are not interested and you are not willing to join the course. So keep in mind or inform your colleague or your friend if anyone absent today. Make sure them join from tomorrow. If continuously found absent, 3 days from today's onward, counting today, his or her seat will be declared vacant, and in future, no complaint, no objection will be accepted that we need to know. And then above all, our syllabus will be uploaded in our website. Any information related to our college, you can visit the college website. Whatever information necessary we will upload in the uh, college website. Rule, regulation, whatever we need to do, whatever we need to follow will be uploaded in our college website. And then uh, we have our respected principal also, he already mentioned that we have a very good library. So since we are under pandemic, lockdown, we are not fit physical, we are not able to access physically, but uh, you can contact our librarian. You can access any textbook which you want to refer. So sufficient textbook is in the library. You can contact our library, and then from tomorrow onward, you are going to start your class that is through online. I would like to request all the newly admitted student pages. This B.Ed course may not be like your college day or university day. It will be slightly different. Not slightly, there will be very much different will be there. So you should not take it online. You should not neglect it. If you neglect it, the blame will be on you. So we should not neglect it. We should take it very serious. Whatever we are going to do, either in offline or either in online. So according to the information, you need to act. So, regarding attendance, we will use all the teacher, all the faculty will use this suite Google Classroom. So in that this suite Google Classroom, your attendance automatically attendance will be there. So you need to log in on time, and then you are not allowed to leave your class before the end of class. If you log out or if you leave the class, you will be counted absent automatically. That will be there. So I would like to request all the student teachers be serious, and then we are very thankful for choosing us to go your B.Ed course in our MIT. You are coming with a great expectation from MIT. In the same way, the faculty, the management had a great expectation from your batch, since your batch is the 9 batch. So we had a great expectation to do better than the previous better, by looking for your face, your smiling face, your beautiful face. So everything we expect, and we hope that you may bring you train, and you people, you should not forget that you all are in this transitional period. Online things will be normal, so we need to train up our staff to adjust the environment. So we are in one way very fortunate. We are in a transitional period, education. So let's try to work together. We, the faculty, will try our best to fulfill your expectation, and you all the students try to work hard and try to cooperate with us to fulfill your dream. So when we work together, the thing which we cannot achieve can be achieved. The only thing is we need to work together. We need your support, and then you need our support. So the whole 2 years we will work together, and then we'll try to change our society. Let's try to change the teaching system which was prevalent in our present context. So you all know, especially in service people, you know what type of teaching is going on in our context, in our local state. So you are the one who can change because you are in the transition period. We need to change a positive, we need to bring positive change through our college. Thank you very much. Have a nice day and hope to see you again. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir, for the detailed information on the rules and regulations of MITE. And I hope that the students have understood well, because this is very important for each student to understand and also to process the information properly. Because from here on, whatever information that has been informed to you will be very crucial for you as a student teacher in this college. And as said, attendance is mandatory, so please be mindful of that. Thank you very much, sir, our vice principal again. And with that, since the last order of the program is over, I would now request the student teachers here, the participants, if you have any questions or queries that you would like to know, you may ask the questions in the chat box, or you may also unmute your microphone yourself and unmute the sound partner. If you have any questions, dear student teachers. Okay, so looks like for now, since there is no questions, we will take it that you are still processing all the information that you have listened to. So if you have any doubt or queries about the college and the course, please feel free to get clarification on it from any faculty member of MITE. And you may also use the official forum created for you in the WhatsApp, for that matter. So in future, you may use the WhatsApp, as well as you can also directly call any of the faculty members here and regarding clarification of your doubts. So there's been an orientation time. You will definitely have a lot of questions, especially now that we are not having face-to-face time together. So this is also a great challenge. So there might be information gap, and also please feel free to ask questions or clarify your doubts, so that in future you will not land up in any kind of trouble, and also you will have comprehensive information about MIT and also about the courses. And also, there are two informations that has been announced by our principal and by our vice principal. So, as per the information that has been written in the chat box, principal, he has informed that the video, the recording of this orientation program will be shared to you in the WhatsApp group. So if any member or if any of you is interested to view the video again, you'll have the opportunity to view it. And also with that, definitely you might come up with more questions on that. And also the second information is, after the orientation program, there will be a brief orientation on G Suite ID for Google Classroom. So you will be oriented about how to use the Google Classroom and about what G Suite is all about, and also matters regarding to your G Suite ID. So with that, we have finally come to the end of our orientation program. Thank you very much for joining in and have a good day. So with that, we will move on to the next session. That is orientation program for G Suite. So kindly stay back.
She asking, she said it is up to us.
Yeah, it's coming. Yeah. Good afternoon, one and all. Thank you very much for your kind attention, and thank you, my dear colleagues and faculty members, for your good orientation about the student teachers. And I would also thanks to our principal and vice principal with their elaborative messages regarding the student teachers. Now I would like to share the information about how to use the Google Classroom from tomorrow onwards. As the online classes during this pandemic situation, most of the institutions and organizations, not only throughout the India, throughout worldwide, we are using the information and communication and technology in the education system. Here, we should also thank to the Google products. So many Google products are there for the educational purpose. As a part of the IDD, already I have given such a information regarding these Google products. For tomorrow onwards, we should learn about the Google Classroom and Google Meet. How to we incorporate this Google Classroom and Google Meet for our online classroom purpose. Here I want to share one PPT for the better understanding. Are you getting my PPT? Are you getting?
Yes.
Is it visible? Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, yes. And here, I think most of the student teacher already enrolled in our G Suite account. That G Suite account also just like our Gmail. This G Suite account indicates all activities, all logins, and all users under the MITE. The student teacher or faculty, everyone should be comes under the one umbrella that comes under the MITE G Suite account. If we have the G Suite account, all activities, for example, just regarding this orientation program, when we are using the G Suite account as a Google Meet or Google Classroom or as a online interaction, the entire program should be saved as a one file in our G Suite drive as a admin drive.
I think you well aware about the Google products as a Google Drive, Gmail, G Suite, as well as the Google Meet and Google Calendar. So many products are there. As per these products, we can enhance our education system as a online basis. So here I want to share some information about the Google Classroom. This Google Classroom, just like a as a digital interaction, here I can go through the briefly, no need to take much more time. Once you log in with the Google Classroom, just you can identify the in the top right corner as a plus symbol. For the mobile users, you should download the Google Classroom app. For the desktop and for the laptop, no need to download the Google Classroom app. For the mobile users only, you can download the Google Classroom app as a Play Store. Here, once you go through the Google Classroom, then you can find as a top right corner as a plus symbol. Once you click on this plus symbol, then you may get two options. One is the Join Classroom and Create Classroom. Here, as a teacher, once they click on the Create Classroom, it will be asked the pop-up message like here, create a class. As a class, we should give the class name. For example, semester 1, and if there is a section A or section D, then once you click on the create, the class will be created. Here, once the class is created, automatically the class code also generated. Here you can see the class code is T1AEX02. That is the class code. It will be generated automatically once we click on the create button. Here we can invite the student teacher as a two types. One, we can give the mail IDs, concerned student teacher mail IDs directly. That is the one type. And second type of invitation means just we can send the link, and apart from the link, we can also provide the class code. Once the student teacher click on the link, then it will be asked the class code. Once he maybe enter the class code, then he can successfully log into the Google Classroom. This is the two type of invitation we can send to the student teachers. Then once here you can observe, once the student teacher click on the join class, and once we either teacher or student joined in the Google Classroom, then we can observe three concepts here. One is the stream, and second one is the people, that's under the students or the teachers people. Here stream means under the stream we can send the notification to the student teacher. For example, tomorrow we may have the class around 10 a.m. Then the teacher can send the one notification. Tomorrow we have the class around 10 a.m. So before 10 a.m. you have to log into the classroom. That is the notification we have to send. Then here we can send the notification as a stream. Share with your class is there. Once you click on this share with your class, it will be asked the text or image, or we may be send the assignment, or we may be send the notes for the regarding the class. All things we can go through as a stream also. Here you can also observe one select theme and upload photo. as a classroom, you want to upload a separate theme for that classroom. Then you can upload a particular photo as a theme of the classroom. And here, yeah, this is related to the stream and the uploading the photo. And yeah, here once the teacher, the concerned class teacher may share the link, or they may be invited you as a mail. For example, as per your already you may be enrolled in your G Suite account. Most of more than 85% already enrolled in your G Suite account. As per the classroom concern, the student as per the student teachers, the teacher can give your mail ID as your G Suite mail ID. Of course, our office people have your all mail IDs. We can, as a teacher, we can also collect your mail IDs from the office people. Once we created the class, we can enter your mail IDs in the concerned classroom. Then you may get the invitation in your G Suite account. It is my humble request, from today onwards, the student teacher should check out your G Suite account daily. Why? Because as per the classroom concern or as per the institutional concern, you may get the notifications to your G Suite account only. That's why, apart from your general mail, you should also check your G Suite account daily. For example, today, for example, tomorrow onwards, we have the routine classroom work as per the timetable. Shortly, office people also share the timetable through your WhatsApp as well as this G Suite account also. So, as per that routine work, you should get the notifications to your G Suite account only. So that's why you should check out your G Suite account daily. And once we enter your G Suite account here, then you may get as a invitation through your mail as a G Suite account. Once you accept that one as a join button, then you can enroll like here. Then the class teacher can get how many enrolled and how many not yet enrolled here. Just you can see this picture. Your name also there. As per your name, roll number also displayed here. And once we click on the people, we can get how many teachers are there, how many co-teachers are there, and how many student teachers are there. Everything will be displayed here. For example, as a teacher, he may be assigned a assignment for you. For example, as per that assignment, out of 100 people, only 50 people may be submitted and 50 people may not have submitted. That one also we can clearly observe here. How many submitted and how many not yet submitted. So this is a good platform to interact between students and the teachers. And even students also post the information here. For example, you have the queries and you have the doubts. Just you can type the text message, ma'am, this is my doubt. What is the clarification? Please give me such a clarification, like that. Just you can also type the text message and you can also post that one. And as per your text and as per your doubt, the concerned teacher maybe give a clarification as per the online also. And this is the classroom homepage. As per the classroom homepage, you can also get number of options. For example, as a classroom work, we may get here number of options like assignment and notes and material. This material also type of material is there. For example, text type. If you want to send the text, we can send the document or PDF file also. At the same time, we can also send the video file as a YouTube link. And yeah, if the video is very too much lengthy, then just we can send the only link also. So such a scope also there as per the need of the class, as per the need of the explanation of the concerned concept. The teacher can send the either PDF file or Word file or any text type of even pictures. Even he can also interact with the what's called Jamboard. Jamboard also one of the Google product. The Jamboard also gives the a live experience of the class. While the class is going on, the teacher or student, both of you can use the Jamboard as a online interaction. So such a scope also there. As for the G-Shoot, we have the one more advantage also there. As a classroom, we can use the Google Meet also as a simultaneously. We can use the Google Classroom. As for the Google Classroom app, under the G-Shoot, we can also use this Google Meet also. That means simultaneously we can give the as a interactive class. Here, synchronous, asynchronous. Later we can also discuss that one. What is the synchronous and asynchronous? Synchronous means online face-to-face interaction is called the synchronous access. That synchronous access also available here as a G-Shoot account holders. We can use the Google Classroom as well as the Google Meet simultaneously. That will be gives the asynchronous access. And here announcement. Already I discussed this one. Both student and teachers, they can give the announcement. For example, students have much more doubts, just they can post their doubt. And teacher maybe have the schedule. Tomorrow so and so date we have the schedule. Then the teacher also give the announcements here. And these are how to make the announcement. Just we can give the description as an announcement here, and we can attach some more files regarding the announcement. For example, the schedule template. We can also, once we click on this add symbol, pin symbol is there now. Once we click on this, it will be asked the number of options. Attach the file and attach from the drive, or attach as a link, or attach as a YouTube. Such a options will become here. As per our requirement, we can choose a right one, and then we can attach the file irrespective of the file size, irrespective of the file type also. Even PDF or document or YouTube link, everything we can do here. And assignment. We can also assign the assignment for the students as a online interaction. For example, after completion of the first unit, I would like to give one assignment depend upon the first unit. Then I have to frame the assignment. Then I can attach as a assignment. Then students get the same attachment file as a document or PDF. As per the assignment, you can also prepare the all things, and you can also share the documents and the assignment as a reply. So here you can see 24, number 24 is there and 8 is there. What is this 24 and what is this 8 mean? If you observe cleanly, the 24 little bit of bold, then the age. That indicate, the bold indicate already submitted people. Then out of the total number, already 24 people already submitted, 8 not yet to be submitted. That is the variation between the how many members submitted their assignment and how many members not yet submitted. So that a differentiation at a single look, at a single glance, we can observe how many submitted and how many not yet submitted. That is the better advantage of this Google Classroom. And also, yeah, here already I have shared this one also, how to attach the files. For example, once you click on this pin symbol, you can attach the document, or you can attach the PDF file in your personal drive as per your device, either E drive or F drive or in your desktop. Just you can choose a source where the file is located. That is related to this pin symbol. The next one is related to Google Drive. Once, if you want to share a document, if you want to share a video from your drive, then you can choose your drive also. And nowadays, most of the sources, most of the educational links, most of the YouTube videos, we may get the educational resources from the YouTube. Then if you want to share a video from the YouTube, just you can click on the YouTube link, automatically it will be displayed. Then you can type related to, for example, if you want to search for a micro teaching, just you can type a micro teaching. Or if you want to if you want to search for the LSRW, just you can type LSRW. Then you can get the relevant number of YouTube links. Then you can choose a better YouTube link for the abilities of the student. Then you can post it. These are the how to share the document, PDF file, a drive file, or YouTube file, or the link. And the next one is, yeah, this is the once you want to share the file from the drive. Here you can see upload is there, my drive is there, storage is there. Here upload means you can upload the file from your local disk. That means from your laptop or from your mobile or from your desktop. Here my drive means this my drive is purely depend upon the online. That means if you have the internet access, then you can get the file from your drive. So that is the one of the source to attach the file from your drive. And the next one is while you sending the file, while you sending the announcement, just you click on the drop down button, you can get some options, schedule, and you can send right now. Just you can post it. No need to go for the drop down button. But if you want to give the schedule, for example, tomorrow I want to conduct a slip test. If I want to conduct a slip test tomorrow at 1 p.m. or 2 p.m., before that, before 10 minutes or before 5 minutes, I have to give the question paper. Then I can schedule. Just I have to choose the tomorrow date, and I have to choose the timing with minutes. Then we can give a schedule. As per your schedule, the question paper will be delivered to the concerned student as per the tomorrow schedule only. It will be, for example, around 12 the slip test is there. before 5 minutes I want to give the question paper. Before today I can schedule the time. I have to choose tomorrow date and I have to choose the 11:55. Then the question paper will be delivered to the concerned student teacher tomorrow at 11:55 sharply. That is the one of the benefit also here. And this already I have explained. This is the progress of the student. For example, as per the test or as per the assignment, how many have completed, how many not yet completed. That's you can get the as a number representation here. Here see 26 done, 13 not yet done. That is the one of the feature here. And see here, how many enrolled, how many not yet enrolled. For example, today I can share the link for the tomorrow class. I think this is the different platform for the this first semester of people. I think mostly out of half of people may not aware about this platform. So once we share the link for these people, they may be joined through that link. They may be joined through as a G-Shoot invitation, as a mail invitation. Once they may log in with their mail, they can get the one invitation as a Google Classroom invitation. Once they click on that invitation, they can identify the join button. Once they click on that join button, they can successfully join here as a Google Classroom. So once as a teacher, we may verify how many enrolled, how many not yet enrolled, then we can get here number of people. See, once the student teacher enrolled, the enrolled candidate name just like a differentiation as a bold. If the student teacher not yet enrolled, the name may not be highlighted as a bold lettering. Such a difference you can get here. And add a co-teacher. Here, what is the benefit of the add a co-teacher means? For example, here our principal is there. As for the principal, he wants to monitor how the classes is going on. Every teacher is going on as per the timing or not, and he may be giving a better notes or not, or he may be follow the syllabus rightly or not. If as a principal he wants to monitoring all classes, as a teacher we should add the principal name as a co-teacher here. So what is the main difference between the teacher and co-teacher? Even the co-teacher also give the notification, and even co-teacher also give the assignments. Even the co-teacher also share the some of the notes and some of the material here. But the main difference is the teacher can delete and the teacher can manipulate all things in the Google Classroom. But whereas co-teacher never delete the Google Classroom as such. Even students also, they never delete the classroom as such and the classroom things. Only the right for the teacher only to delete or manipulate the things as per the Google Classroom. That is the difference between the teacher and the co-teacher. And the next one is, I think this also how to invite the co-teacher. Already I explained. Just we can enter the co-teacher email ID, or even we can share the link to the co-teacher also. As per the link, the co-teacher also join here. Otherwise, we can send a reminder or as a invitation to the co-teacher email ID also.
Yeah, this is archive class means for the student teachers, this is the no need. Only for this related to the teacher concern only. If the teacher don't want to maintain the classroom, and if the teacher don't want to continue this classroom, he can archive. That means it will be go for as a sleep mode. Archive class means just like a sleep mode. The class will be there, but it may not go as a active mode. It should be save as a sleep mode. That is the archive class. I think there is no need to discuss about this one. Mm, yeah, here already discussed about this assignments and announcements, how to give the assignments and announcements, and how to draw the assignment and announcement. Just we can give the description here, and then we can attach the file here as a assignment file. Then we can directly click on the post. Once we click on the post, the notification will be delivered to the every registered person, even teachers and co-teachers or the student teachers also. Draft means sometimes if we want to save the file in the draft, it will be saved as a draft automatically. And yeah, already initially I have explained this one. For the mobile users, we have to download a Google Classroom app for the mobiles. Other than the mobiles like laptop or desktop, no need to download the app. Directly we can go through the Gmail, and once we go through the Gmail, just in the top right corner we can identify the 9 buttons. That 9 buttons indicates the products of the Google. Once we click on the 9 buttons, we can get the number of products of the Google. As per the products, we can choose a right product. That means either Google Classroom, a Google Meet, a Google Calendar, a Gmail, a Google Drive. All type of products will be, we can get at a single glance as per the 9 dots. That is a brief discussion about the Google Classroom. If you have any queries and if you have any doubts, you can send a text message as per our existing WhatsApp group. In that WhatsApp group, if you send the queries and message any clarification, as per your queries and as per your clarification, we can give a better answer to you. Thank you, one and all. I hope you may understand a little bit. At the same time, I think you well aware about the Google Meet also. Google Meet, nowadays the people are using the Google Meet and Zoom and the Cisco WebEx. These are some of the platforms for the online interaction. This Google Meet also just like a WhatsApp video call, just like a WhatsApp video call. Here, as per the Google Meet, once you use the Google Meet, we can interact to number of people. I think as per the limitation 100 members, it may be accept as at a time. More than 100 members, it may not accept. So here the Google Meet also we can share the PowerPoint presentation. Now I am also sharing this PowerPoint presentation as a Google Classroom through the Google Meet. As per the Google Meet also, we have the some options, audio options, video options, and to stop the meeting. If you want to stop the meeting, just you can click on the just call button. If you want to come out from the meeting, just you click on that red button, leave call. At the same time, sometimes as a host, we can also record the Google Classroom or the what's the program is going on, and here we can also chart the information as a text message if you want to share the queries. For example, class is going on. As per the class, you may have a small doubt. Then just you can type your doubt and send as a text. It will be goes through the all respective people, those who are enrolled in that particular meeting. So this is the what is the need of or importance of the Google Meet here. At the same time, if we use some of the extensions, that extensions means if I want to collect how many members attended for the Google Meet attendance. As a attendance, I can also collect how many members enrolled, what time they have to register. Everything we may be monitoring as a Google Meet app also. So I think as per your knowledge, I think you have more knowledge about this Google Meet. I think I don't want to go for every option here, and you well aware about this Google Meet app also. If I think shortly our MITE people also share the routine, that is the timetable from tomorrow classwork. As per the classwork or as per the Google Meet or as per the Google Classroom, if you have any queries, without any hesitation, you can send the text message as per the WhatsApp group. Thank you for your patience and thank you for your attention. I think, is there any announcement from MITE? Okay, fine. You can leave. My dear student teachers, you can leave. Thank you for your kind cooperation and kind your attention. We can meet from tomorrow onwards.